What's good, everybody? It's your boy SaluteThaGeneral here with the homie Joe, ready to give our Week 14 picks. Before we start, we're going to talk about last week. We both went 9-7. Not a good look for you.
I was winning games, man. You want to fucking win games, too.
Yeah, we went 3-3 in our head-to-head battle, so still got a 15-game lead. Got exactly 4 weeks left, man. So, gotta beat me by 4 games every week, man. You up for the challenge? Yeah, we've pretty much almost decided 100% on what we're gonna do for the challenge, but we'll let that be known a little bit later. So right now our total records are: you are 113-77. And I'm 128-64. So we're gonna go ahead talk about these games this week, and hopefully for your sake you can gain a little bit of ground, man. But I don't want to do the challenge, so I really want you to lose. But yeah, first game of the week is New Orleans at Atlanta, Thursday night football. I picked Atlanta. Want New Orleans to get that damn loss. For one, Atlanta really needs this damn game to stay in the damn division and the playoff on the overall. And I need them to win so that way the Cowboys pretty much got no chance. But who you pick?
No.
You pick New Orleans?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Beef right off break.
Beef
That's
off
how you
break.
That's how
Got
you
to
do
get
it.
that one, man.
Hell yeah.
Get that dope.
Next we got the Colts going into Buffalo. I picked Buffalo. I don't know. You picked Buffalo too? Yeah. Colts are down there. They trying to stay in that top 5 pick range. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to get no more wins.
Stinking up the joint.
Next is Minnesota and Carolina. I went with Carolina because I want Minnesota to lose. You know how I roll.
So I picked Minnesota.
You picked Minnesota? Alright. Hey, shit. I don't know. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. Because Carolina can play some D, too. I don't know what the fuck is up with your boy Case Keenum. This dude's really out here trying to become somebody's franchise quarterback. Like, I don't know how the hell that happened.
Want to back me up?
Word. Next is what is this? Chicago and Cincinnati. Pick Cincinnati. Same thing I always say. Chicago some shit. Cincinnati ain't that much better. Them motherfuckers be playing dirty, man. All those fucking late ass hits in that Pittsburgh game and shit. That shit was crazy. Yeah, but I think Cincinnati should get that W. Next, we got Green Bay and Cleveland. And I went with the upset pick of the week. I picked the Cleveland Browns. I think if Cleveland's going to get a win, this is going to be the win because Hundley has a lot of pressure on him now to get this W so that way Aaron Rodgers can come back next week and give them a little playoff push. Part of my pick in Cleveland was the fact that I would rather have Green Bay not make the playoffs. So you ain't got to worry about Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, I'm going with Cleveland with the upset.
Upset pick of the week because I went with the Packers.
You went with the Packers? All right. Next, we got San Francisco going into Houston. Jimmy Garoppolo really didn't do shit last week, even though they won. So that's what made me pick Houston. I think they're just a slightly better team. Who'd you go with? Houston. Yeah.
I didn't want to.
All right. Next, we got Dallas and the New York Giants. Fresh with a brand new head coach and new GM. I mean, I don't think there is a GM in there, and I don't even know who they. Oh, I think Steve Spagnuolo is like the interim head coach now. And for that reason, I went with the Giants to knock out the Dallas motherfucking Cowboys. They all gonna play. They gonna show it was Ben McAdoo's fault. They stunk it up this year. And they gonna beat the shit out the Cowboys.
Okay. I picked the Cowboys.
Okay.
We beefing out here. What? We beefing out here.
Got another beef game. That's what's up. Let's go Giants. Get that W. I need y'all to knock them out the playoffs. And I need you to move down the draft board. It's a 2-for-1 special for me right there. I'd rather have them picking like 6th than 1st. Next is the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. And I went with the Raiders. Chiefs are on a fucking super slide. Slip and slide.
Mm-hmm. I picked them too.
You picked the Oakland Raiders too? Damn.
Yeah.
What happened to Kansas City, man?
Fell off, bro. Fell off.
He damn sure fell off.
Oakland Raiders.
Fuck. I think they both 6-6. Like that whole division is shitty right now. Like 6-6 is first place in the division. One could only wish. Next is Detroit and Tampa Bay. Now that I think about it, I might want to change this damn pick. I picked Detroit, but I know Matthew Stafford hurt his hand, and I didn't even think about that. I don't know if he's playing or if he isn't, but fuck it. I got Detroit.
Detroit.
You picked Detroit too? See, you should have wanted me to switch the pick and then hope Detroit wins. Nah, yeah, look, I picked Tampa Bay and the Tampa Bay win.
Crush.
You'd be mad as shit. All right. Next is Tennessee and Arizona. Went with Tennessee. I don't even know what Tennessee did last week. If they won or if they lost.
We beefing.
Beefing on that one too. You picked Arizona. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, I think Tennessee is still in the playoff picture. They might both still be in the playoff picture. Yeah, I see Tennessee getting that W. Next is the Jets in Denver. And I picked the motherfucking Jets.
New York getting team. I picked the Jets, boy.
You picked the Jets too? Alright. I was thinking maybe you was going to pick Denver. But Denver seems like they gave up. I don't know how the hell they lost all them damn games in a row. They went from being considered one of the better teams to they lost like a couple games, and next thing you know, they can't get the fucking shit righted. Yeah, I think the Jets are going to get that W. Next, we got Washington and the Chargers. I picked the Chargers.
Figured go with the Chargers.
You went with the Chargers too?
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta pick the teams you gonna go for.
Yeah, the Chargers been all right, man. I actually think they're going to win that division. They started 0-4 too. That's fucking crazy. How you start 0-4 and win your division, I don't know, but I think they're going to do it. Next is Philly and the Rams. The Eagles coming off that dumbass loss to Seattle last week. Carson Wentz didn't fumble the ball into the end zone. Fucking, we would have challenged the forward lateral. We might have been able to get the damn W, but I think in the long run, this is going to be a good thing. Bring everybody back down to earth. Humble everybody. Let them know that they can be beat. And they need to start grinding. I would much rather have lost then than losing when we get to the playoffs and have that be our first loss. So hopefully this wakes everybody up. Lets them know they ain't unbeatable and we can get this shit going. But I picked us to beat the Rams.
Of course.
And who'd you go with?
Philly.
You went with Philly too? All right. Yeah. It's going to be a tough-ass game. Rams are kind of dangerous, but hopefully we can get this shit started back up. Start a new little win streak going. What is that? Like a 7-game winning streak now? That'd be what's up. Next is Seattle and Jacksonville. I went with the Jags. Jags all day. Rawr.
Beef.
Beef again? You got Seattle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I picked Jacksonville because
Yeah,
I want Seattle to lose because they whooped our ass last week.
I knew that's what you were
Damn, man. Can't believe we lost. Still hurt. Next, we got Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Good-ass rivalry game. Went with Pittsburgh because they at home.
Okay.
Beef again. Oh shit!
We out here good. We out here.
I could definitely see Baltimore winning this game though, because Pittsburgh been fucking shaky like a motherfucker. They've been getting down to teams and then having to dig their way out the hole. And I think at some point they ain't gonna be able to dig themselves out. But yeah, I went with the Steelers. And then the final game Monday night, New England and Miami. I went with New England. Pretty sure we both did.
Yeah.
All right. So how many beef games we got?
7.
7? Oh shit! That's what you need. Now, you need all of those except for that. Oh, we both picked Philly. All right. You need all those beef games to go your way. Then we could have a nice little battle down the stretch. But yeah, we're gonna keep these records on the books, and like we always said, the person's gonna have to do a challenge. We pretty much got it narrowed down. Probably announce it maybe in a week or two. So make sure y'all check in, and we're gonna go ahead and check on out. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the thumbs up. Also make sure to share and subscribe, and let us know in the comments section who you got winning this week. And we'll catch y'all later. Salute the General, homie Joe. We gone.